I'm really sleepy actually. I was working all day on the cards. It takes up so much energy working on the trading card game. I think I'm wasting time. Let's see how this looks. I'm not very sure I even want this. Kind of looks better without. I'll remove this later. Okay, so let's draw the characters in the background. Actually, I'm not sure if this will be the right color for their faces and for their skin. Rebels Unite is going to be a party game. It will have cards, but it's not a card game. You don't play with the cards. You play by talking and by... I can't reveal the gameplay too much. Top secret right now. But if you know the game Mafia or Werewolf, something along those lines, in that cards represent your character in game. There are civilians, rebel leaders, and police officers. The rebel leaders have to organize a rebellion. They have to sway as many civilians as possible onto their side. The police officers have to arrest the rebel leaders before they are able to do that. And the civilians first work with the police officers, and then if they're turned, they have to work with the rebels. And each player is either a rebel leader or a civilian. Or a police officer. And they can do different things. I'm not going to tell any more about the gameplay. That's the basic premise, though. Here's some weird vocals. What if to this? Doesn't have to. I can imagine prototyping the set for MGC. What's MGC? What's yours? Cosmic Conquest. On index cards, but all... Wow, I mean my game was 146 cards all in one day for vacation. Seriously, that's a lot. Yeah, 146 cards all in one day, that's a lot. What am I saying? It's better to do everything on the computer because you can print out as many cards as you want instead of like redrawing or retyping, rewriting everything by hand. You just you can just print them out multiple times. You get multiple copies. Plus, if you're going to be involved in all of this, I have to do everything on the computer, because how am I going to send you cards if they're not computer? I don't know what MGC is. I'm assuming it's Multiverse Cosmic Conquest. MCC, that would be an MGC. No, it's not a galactical cosmic. It's called Multiverse. It's in different universes. I know, yeah, you conquer the galaxy, but since every game you conquer the galaxy, by the time you become a professional, by the time you know how to play, you have conquered basically the entire cosmos. That's the idea. I think we need to add a few more colors. Yeah, I have copyright. I just well, first of all, there's different copyright is wow, it's really hard for me to talk for some reason today. There's copyright and there's trademarking. You can trademark words or logos or all sorts of different things. And we're going to trademark. We're almost actually done with trademarking the name Multiverse Cosmic Conquest and Rebels Unite, yeah. But with copyright, even if I do one, like, as I'm drawing this, the copyright is being created at the same time. Hello, Master Shake 16. Of course, there's copyright in Russia. It's not like the Soviet Union. Anyway, I was going to ask you something. I think you answered it already, actually, Master Shake 16. I wanted to ask you if you're a fan of any of our games, or if you just stumbled on here on Twitch by accident. And if not, then I would encourage you to check out our YouTube series, Let's Make a Trading Card Game, and our website, talkcardsmedia.com. because we have a lot of interesting stuff there, a lot of art that has to do with this game, which is Rebels Unite. Our other game, which is our main project right now, called Multiverse Cosmic Conquest, which is a trading card game, and all that good stuff. But mainly, I would recommend you check out our YouTube channel and our website. What kind of rebels, man? They are nondescript rebels. I don't know what their affiliation is, their political affiliation. You can fill in the blanks. I don't know. You can make them any sort of rebels that are against the system. Doesn't really matter for the gameplay. So this is the color of wood when it's close to the foreground, and this will be all of this color. Freedom! I'm not gonna join a Nazi revolution. I'm not either. I hope there isn't one. Freedom, hussa, liberate, liberté, égalité, fraternité. Égalité once more. Yeah, Napoleon had some really good ideas when he started. Then he went crazy, went power hungry, became a dictator, which was exactly what he was fighting against. Really tells you something. Some people, once they get the power, they can't really give it back to the people. They hoard it. Plus, you know, I guess he was surrounded by yes men and supporters and, you know, people that adored him. So he got this complex. I think it's actually called the Napoleon complex. And yeah, this complex of superiority. Nobody could beat him in a war, so he became incredibly arrogant. He just kept going on and on and on. Even after he lost, he didn't. I mean, he had to lose a few times. First he was sent to the Isle of Elba, and then he escaped, and you know, the whole story is really kind of sad. Yeah, there was a German Revolution with Otto von Bismarck. 1881, I think. Around that time, anyway. I've studied it in school, I don't remember much about it. Sorry. thanks 306152. I really like that you like this art. That's the goal, so that people like it. Let's see. You know, I'll keep going for another half an hour, and I'll continue drawing by myself. I'm very, very tired, honestly. I probably shouldn't have worked so hard today. It's Sunday, so I guess I could have given myself a break. But the playtest session is coming up soon, so... Does this guy kind of look like me? I just realized. And yeah, I'll draw for another half an hour and then call it a day and upload something. Or maybe not today, we'll upload on Tuesday. I'm thinking a lighter shade of this. You know, these Sunday streams really attract more people. I realize that most of my fans come from the United States, and when I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's too early for them to join. And you know, maybe I should do more streams on Sunday. We'll see. I think I can manage doing streams on Sunday. Maybe instead of Thursday or instead of Tuesday. We'll see. Maybe as a something as a plus, because there's so much to draw, so much art I need to do. But why not stream a bit more? Also, what do you guys think about uploading the streams to YouTube? Now, okay. There are a few components to this. First of all, not as many people watch the live streams on YouTube as the other videos. Understandably so, because, you know, not as much happens. And not everyone is willing to sit through the entire thing. Yeah, I should probably ask in the forum, actually. And, wait a second, I lost my train of thought. So, yeah, less people watch it, but since the videos are so long, there's a much bigger chance that, like, okay, let's say that the new Let's Make a Trading Card game gets 500 views in a week, which is a lot, but let's say that. It will... my country, I mean, I'm in currently GMT +3. 306152. Oh, sorry, Master Shake 16. Bye. Thanks. Okay. Fine. Everything is going fine. So even if fewer people watch the live stream, it will end up having a lot of minutes watched. And the minutes watched is really what YouTube cares about. So there's this dilemma I have about posting these live streams, because I understand they're not as entertaining as some of my other videos, but they help with the exposure on the site. And, you know, 2 a week is already a lot, I think. Every video is at least an hour and a half long. What do you think? Should I post them to YouTube? Should I mainly just focus on doing them live? And you know, you're probably right that I should post in the forums about this. And also, I'm pretty sure that this one won't go on YouTube because it has copyright music, and I shouldn't have done it. Why did I start playing copyright music? I like Twitch. Again, I'm really sorry about deleting the photo. I'm literally about it. Actually, I meant Bradley's. Oh, so you did delete those posts. Well, you know, I would have probably removed you and all the other moderators because just because there is no reason to have additional moderators at this point. And you deleting those posts just kind of made me think, why am I doing this? Why am I hiring moderators on a website that doesn't have a need for moderation? Like I can more than easily take care of everything myself. There's not much to take care of. In fact, I realized that I was a lot calmer if I knew that I was the only person to be able to delete posts. So it's nothing personal, just an error on my judgment. That's because this is my first website and I never had an opportunity to do any of this. Don't take it too personally. I would have most likely have done it anyway. Have you thought about making a social network for your game? You can embed a social network into your website you can push up. Yeah, I mean, a social network specifically for the games. Well, right now I don't see any point in it because, as I've said, there's not the community is not as big. There's no reason for it, but people can connect on social, like they can connect on the forums, and I need another shade of color, I think. No, actually I can use this one. I don't see the point. Maybe once the games are released and they're popular, we can do something like that, so that people may find other players in the area, sort of get to know other players of Multiverse Cosmic Conquest, but not right now. Yeah, exactly, after I get a lot of fans. Maybe, yeah. Or at least a service that tells you where you can find shops where you can buy or play our games. That would be useful. Let's check how this is going. Actually, let's first maybe even this color. I want to see how it's starting to take shape. Drawing. on, guys. How can you delete topics just... What does this look like? I'm not entirely sure this is exactly how I'd like it to look like. But, kind of. It is the background after all. It's not supposed to catch the eye too much. I've thought about the web app some more, and I think if I tweak the code so that it shows Multiverse cards instead of Magic cards, it would work. Try by just putting in random images. There will be probably JPEGs, the test cards. So try with that, and that's, you know, if you make it work, that would be fantastic. I really don't like that white border, but I guess it's whatever you like. No, it's actually whatever you like. You're going to play with yeah, I'm not ecstatic about this border. A little bit of a border is fine, but this is too much. Let's add a new layer and try a different border. Oh, that's the deal. You're 11. I thought you might be young. Wow, I'm reading some of your posts. Bradley Buteau, you got your family to wanting to play Multiverse. Are you for real? That'd be awesome. Or Rebels Unite. Which game? It's Russian. The language of my Photoshop is Russian. Yeah, see, now it's a little bit smaller. It could even be a bit smaller. The thing is, I would like for the actual border to be completely white, like the outermost border, because this way, if there are some problems with printing, some minor, no, what's it called? If it's not completely centered, the drawing, if it's not completely centered, there won't be a problem. It's going to be white either way. Connor, hey there. Awesome to have you here. How do you like this piece of art? It's not finished, but it's going to look something like this. Multiverse. Wow, Bradley, that's awesome. That's really cool. I really hope that you'll get some good feedback from them. Do you play Clash of Clans? No, I do not. I know of that game, I understand what it is, and I don't like what it is because it's a game that exploits the players and forces them to... It's kind of like Farmville from that point of view. You have to be there and keep playing, come back, and force some players more vulnerable from this point of view that it can force some players to pay extra money. It's free to play, but pay to win. I hate it. Minecraft is the complete opposite. Minecraft is a game where you decide what the game is. It's building blocks, but way better. I don't play Minecraft either, because I study architecture at university, and that's kind of Minecraft already. Oops, I'm pressing buttons. Oh, what just happened? Nice comment. I think I'm going to stop streaming now because I'm really tired and it's getting really late here. And really sorry, guys. I'm going to stream next Sunday. I'll be designing probably some characters, so not sure. Maybe I will be inking them. I'm realizing that I'm not really that in such a good state of drawing right now. I'm doing a lot of mistakes, and I should probably just go to sleep soon. And I'll be back. And yeah, see ya. I will be back on Tuesday, 12 a.m. I think GMT, or maybe even earlier. I don't remember. Check the latest. Check the latest weekly sketch vlog. I've written there everything. Okay, let's zoom out. And this sounds like a Taylor Swift remake. I'm not sure that this live stream will go on YouTube. There's too much copyright music. I will help expand your base by telling kids at school. Oh, 306152. If you can make them join the website and ask for their own color of cards, then you'll be able to play with them. And you'll have more access to more colors. 9 GMT. Okay, 9 GMT. Tuesday. And I will go on for many hours. I will be in much better shape than right now. Okay, so see you guys next time, and until then, keep it up. That's all for this live stream. Oh, it's great that I just realized that I can stream on Sundays and have many more people. Yeah. Anyway, probably we'll stream next Sunday as well.